That's for sure.
Absolutely.
It may be an influx of folks moving to Rochester or folks moving to anywhere that has sports, Mount Zion, or something like that. I don't know. I'm thankful my kids are out now, but I know that it would basically kill this community if
yes. Yeah. You have to have a strong school and actually the sports and all the extracurricular activities to have a community, to have a strong community. So
I mean,
you know that.
I know some folks were pretty fired up about you guys joining the Apollo, but that's nothing compared to what we may go through.
Oh my gosh! Yes, that's. Well, I'll tell you what, we're pulling for you. We need to
absolutely
get the vote out. You got to keep this going.
We do got to get the vote out. So.
Get the vote out.
But we are looking forward to having you guys in the conference next year. We're familiar with you, of course, and
sure.
Neil's been down to meetings and getting in with the planning, and I've kind of taken him under my wing as far as what the Apollo does different than the CSA.
He's doing a good job in his first year.
I'll tell you what, he's getting after it. Yeah, he don't as he does with all things, he attacks it with full force, and he might break a few eggs or something, but he's going to make sure it got done.
Taking care of business.
That's right.
Well, we're looking forward to having you. I think it'll be an instant rivalry again. Just because of being in the conference before.
I think so.
It'll be good things.
Yeah. Well, I know you wanted to have Jeb on, and he's our football coach, and football's our bread and butter down here, and boys basketball, I think, up there. Though the girls have certainly done their fair share of winning the last couple of years.
Yep, these girls are good.
Yeah.
You had some here with Allison Curtin in those days.
Oh, that was a few days back, though, yeah.
A few days back, but boy, was she tough.
I have a good story on Missy one night. Who was the coach back around then, 97? He's baseball coach, Moore.
Eddie Moore, yes.
Eddie Moore. Missy was on the end of the bench here, and he had a piece of chalk he used to draw on the floor. And he got mad because we couldn't do something or another. He turned around and winged that chalk. She ducked, and it just hit the side bricks here, and it just exploded. So we tease her about that from time to time.
That's pretty funny. I'll tell you what, we wish you guys the best, because certainly we don't want to, lose the competition, and it would just demoralize the whole community.
Oh, yeah.
To not get that to go on.
For sure.
Got to get the voters out and have them pass it. I guess the state's not going to give you any money.
No, we'll do the best we can. We'll let people get the facts, and if that's the kind of school they want, then that's what they're going to get. So,
well, thanks for stopping in, and I'll tell you what, we're going to have to let Bernie know we had you on.
Yeah,
we think you're the best looking one in the family.
Well, he's kind of lost his hair, hadn't he? I lost my hair in high school, for goodness sakes.
Well, it's probably been on the move from him for a long time.
All right.
Well, hey, thank you very much, and best of luck to the Tornadoes.
Yeah, and good luck to Lincoln. That appears to be on Wednesday night. They're going to face Litchfield. Yeah, they're a co-op team, so they have a really good girl and she actually goes to Raymond High School. But she scores 30 or 35 points a night. So,
wow.
Well, they're ranked. So.
I was to say, we heard they're good.
Yeah.
We're under action here. Action is underway in the second half. Haley Williams at the line. 7:23 remaining in the third quarter. And she's shooting a pair of free throws. First one went down.
First one did go down.
And the second one goes down. Lincoln leads 34-5. 7:20 remaining in the third quarter. And again, here comes that full court pressure. There's a turnover. The Lady Raiders, the press is really working for them tonight. This is Froby. She goes around everyone, drives, scoops.
And there's the up and under. There's the scoop. Getting her back to the free throw line.
She's got some Frito in her right there. She scoops. And it won't go down this time, but she's going to get the two shots. Nothing like a Frito scoop, some cheese dip.
I know.
Something.
I hope we have some walking tacos here tonight.
And Froby's first one up, no good. 7:10 remaining. Third quarter action. Froby's going to get the ball, have a second free throw. 34-5, Lady Railers. Second one's up, rolls around, won't go. Rebound, Bossingham, nice job. Back up and puts it down.
Good board by Grace Bossingham. Went back up with it strong, got the easy two.
She has been a ton in the paint as of late. Oh, there we go. With Evans Workman got the ball out front. She's tied up by Kenny Lally.
Not scared to mix it up.
No, Kenny's tough. I think her and her sister must wrestle at home a lot.
Beat up on my cousin a little bit, I think.
We know they beat up on RT. Raiders try to trap in the corner, and they finally get the ball picked up. Maroons work it down. And a shot up by Savannah Moore won't go. Here come the Railers. They want to run. This is Kennedy Lowling, up and good. She lays it up. And the Railer lead is 38-5. Maroons get the ball up. And now Coach Williams gives us some directions. They're going to set up an offense. They're going to try to do something, work something inside. They work it around. This is Destiny Schlesinger. Off, no good. Rebound by Williams to Frobe. Frobe sets things up. I think Coach Richmond's telling him we can slow this up a little bit, run some time like the Atlanta Falcons should have done. To jump inside. That's Bossingham up strong.
Tough shot there by Bossingham, but girl right in her face, and she gets the spin movements up strong. Another two. Having a great second half here.
Lady Raiders sit back into their zone defense. And the Maroons work the ball over. Now they go inside. Oh, yeah. They dump the ball inside to Claudia Workman, and Bossingham's a little aggressive, climbs her back, and that's going to be her third foul, isn't it, Marty?
That is her third foul, yeah. So we'll see what Coach Richmond does. We got a couple subs coming in here. Got the sheet there. I'm not as familiar.
Got Haley Hicks coming into the ball game along with Emery Weber. Kennedy's going to sit down along with Bossingham. They pass inside. Nice job.
Play. Got number 10, looks like.
Is that 10 that got it?
I think so.
Couldn't tell. Salisbury?
Yep.
Yep, number 10. Alyssa Salisbury, the 6-foot junior. She puts it in. The Raiders work the ball around. That's Frobe off the iron, won't go. Weaver fighting for rebound, doesn't get it. And tell you what, big rebound by Claudia Workman. 5'6" sophomore, strong. And they're going to call a foul on the Railers.
Sub coming in here. Still wondering about that foul there. I think they got, who was that? Hicks maybe, I think they got on the foul. She was on the other end of some elbows there, but they're going to get her with the foul.
And here we go. Maroons work it down. And move the ball around, dump inside. Ball's batted away in the corner.
Good defense by the
turnover.
Raiders.
Morgan gets it up front to Frobe. Frobe all the way. Layup, scoop layup.
Frobe with the scoop.
Frito layup, 42-7. Raiders lead 4:50 remaining in the third quarter. Cross-court pass, Maroons. They're trying to work the ball around. This is what Claudia working way out front now. She gets it over to Filkin. The Lady Raiders have really shut Filkin down. They work the ball around. That's Schlesinger to Filkin. She wants to dump inside. The ball's loose. Goes off Tori Wilson and out of bounds. And the ball will be controlled by the Railers.
Lady Raiders picking up here in the third quarter where they left off in the second with strong defense, making it tough on the Maroons.
Frobe crosses half court, sets things up. Gets it over to Hicks. Hicks back to Frobe. To Hicks. She's a spark plug off the bench. To Weaver. They go in the corner. This is Morgan. She drives. Gets it to Frobe. Frobe drives and lays it up. Hunt around on the rim for a little bit, but dropped through. 44-7 Railers.
Frobe just picked up another two. She's got 19 on the night to lead all scorers.
She can score, that's for sure, and she's played tough defense out front. The Maroons working the ball around. They look inside, they go back out front. This is, off, no good. That was Schlesinger.
Good looking shot.
Here comes Williams. Williams looks around, this is Frobe. They go in the corner, that's Hicks. She goes a bomb, no good. Fights for a rebound, she's going to be called for a foul. She's going to pick up 2 quick fouls.
Yeah, there's 2 quick fouls. We'll see if they let her ride it out or not.
Haley Hicks. Coach Richmond, even with a smile on her face, standing around with her arms folded looking at her. Jumping in the game and getting some fouls. Paul, you ever did any announcing here on this basketball? Just blurt something out.
No. I think you're doing a great job. I'm going to challenge you to get a Frobe Frito layup.
You and my mom both think I'm doing a good job.
That makes 2 of us anyway.
That's 2 people. The Maroons work down inside.
Defense by Morgan.
Here we go. That's Filkin. She drives, gets a shot up, no good. Nice job, nice rebound in there. That's Tori Wilson. Who got the walk?
Hicks. She's having a hard time out there. Tough rebound. I get called for the travel. She's getting some laps from the bench.
She's working. Keep working. They go deep out front. There's a bomb. That was Filkin, no good. Rebound. Here comes Froby behind her back, showing off a little bit. Now she goes down in the paint to Morgan.
Nice
up
look.
And good. Morgan Lawling lays it up. And it is 46-7. Lady Railers, just under 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Froby tips that out front. The ball's loose. Maroons get it back. They've got everybody out front. 4 people out front trying to work the ball around. That'll help the Lady Railers with rebounding. Now they move some down in the paint. They go in the corner. Filkin, she tries to go inside. It's tapped by Weaver, stolen by Williams. She goes back to Weaver, stops. Weaver back outside to Williams. She dumps in the corner. Here comes Hicks, back outside. Nice shot by Morgan. She drives the lane, rolls around, no good. The ball is loose. Weaver in a battle. She gets it back out front. Hicks. They move it back to Froby. Froby going to drive in the paint. Now goes back outside to Hicks, and Hicks going to straighten things out a little bit. Coach Richmond.
Great job by Weaver down there. That was a tough rebound. She fought for it, kept the drive alive here for the Rail Splitters.
They go down in the corner. This is Weaver. She holds it up. Looks around right in front of her dad, sitting down in the crowd over there. Hicks drives. Savala Morgan to the Queen. Back over. They go dump inside. Nice job. Froby. Queen looks around but doesn't want it. Froby might. They go over to Hicks. She goes inside Weaver. To Hicks. Hicks drives in to Froby. Froby, nice move. Nice pass by Williams down inside. Wow, nice turn and go by Morgan Lawling. She picked that up off her ankles, turned around, dropped it in.
A pretty quick move. Knew right where the basket was.
And the Lady Raiders lead 48-7. 1:25 remaining in the third quarter. They work the ball around.
Raiders are settled back into defense, not working that press quite as hard, but they're still giving the Maroons a heck of a time here scoring points.
Dumped inside, get the ball back outside. Schlesinger looking around, official my way, but that is
good looking
Filkin.
shot. There's Filkin. Filkin's on the board with her first 3.
Madison Filkin, a 5'8" junior. She dumps it in. 48-10 Raiders, and we've reached the 1 minute mark in the third quarter. Hicks drives. They go baseline inside. Nice job. Ball batted around. And here they go, right in front of us. Froby came over to take it away from Lexi Peterson. Doesn't get it. The Maroons set it up. That is Destiny Schlesinger. She hits the 3.
Heating up.
And it's 48-13 Railers. And Coach Richmond, I believe, wants the purple. Let's hold for one. They bring it up. Hicks in the corner. They dump inside. Weaver, nice quick move up. Won't go. Rebounds, battle for. Knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say it's Clinton Way. Billy Clinton Way, they say right now. 22.5 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Lincoln leads 48-13.
And the Maroons have almost tripled their first half production here in the third quarter, so I guess there's a bright spot over there for Coach Williams and the Clinton Lady Maroons. Seen some signs of life on the offensive side of things.
Paul Hill's staying with us right here, the athletic director over here at Taylorville. What do you think of this Lady Raider team, Paul?
Well, I'll tell you, they used to come down to our tournament at Thanksgiving, and they had a hard time back 4 or 5 years ago, but those kids were laying the groundwork, working hard, and when Coach Richmond came, it all kind of come together for the Lady Railers.
Yeah, Lady Railers are looking good right now. We're under 10 seconds, 48-13. They go on the side. They go in the corner. Weaver, she goes back out front. Froby, a bomb one, and it'll go. A bomb from Froby to end the third quarter with the score, the Lady Raiders 51, the Clinton Maroons 13. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back for the fourth quarter. Welcome back, Lady Raider fans. Joe Ryan along with Marty Ryan, LT working the camera, and Paul Hill came on and helped us out. Halftime, third quarter. Athletic director from Taylorville, and they've got some problems going on over here.
Yeah, I tell you what, let's hope things go their way. I can't imagine not having any high school sports.
Oh, it'll just ruin the community. Clinton up, no good. That shot was from Sydney Underwood, won't go. Raiders have it, and here we go. 7:40 remaining in the fourth quarter, and the Lady Raiders lead 51-13. Here's a ball inside. It's loose. Maroons get a turnover.
Underwood brings it up. He used to work with her mom, heck of a teacher at the elementary school over there in Clinton. Nice to see her getting some playing time.
And there's a turnover by the Raiders. Froby takes care of it. She's going to bring it up all by herself. It's over to Morgan. They dump in the corner. Weaver. Wow, that ball's deflected. Turnover. We're going to go the other direction. I thought Underwood would take it all the way. Yeah. She didn't. She dumps it off to Sierra Moore. And the 5'5" senior pops it, and it is 51-15 Railers. 7 minutes remaining in the contest. Frobe gives some directions, goes to Morgan, right in front of the Railer bench. Inside Schneider, back out Weaver. Inside Schneider, she couldn't get to it. Turnover.
Sloppy start to the fourth quarter here for the Rail Splitters.
And you know what? The girls could be losing a little focus, you know. Frobe hit the bomb at the end of the third, and maybe you lose some focus, but we've got a little bit of a lead. I know that Coach has 3 people waiting over there in front of that scorer's table to come in. So we're going to have 3 girls pop in right here at the 6:31 mark.
Well, you know, and this might be a lesson. We both coached a little bit here, you more than me, but there's something to be said for finishing people out, and she's still got a lot of starters that are playing and more starters check back in. So, I mean, this might be a lesson on finishing people out, especially in this postseason. It's pretty easy for teams to creep back in on you.
Absolutely. You got to take care of business. Here we go. No S in business. Just at the end, I guess, huh?
1 or 2.
Here we go. Raiders Konchak down in the corner. She looks around. Comes back outside to Kennedy, to Haley, to Morgan. Bounce inside to Schneider. That's batted out of bounds. Good defense there by Lexi Peterson. She knocks it out of bounds. 6:10 remaining in the contest. 51-15. This has been all Lady Railers. Fun to watch.
Yeah, it looked real good tonight. Let's hopefully this carries over to Wednesday night. Face a tough Litchfield opponent. Just heard about one of their star players that they can put up anywhere from 30 to 40 points a night.
We're going to have to do something with her. This is Schneider in the middle, back outside, and they working the ball around. Try to go back inside again. The ball's tipped. And the Maroons are going to bring it up. Out front, right in front of us, Lexi Peterson. She goes in the corner to Tori Wilson. Wilson looks around and ball's tipped. They move it around. Down the other side, I believe that's Kern. Now Salisbury was trapped, gets the ball back. They go right back inside to Wilson, and they lose it out of bounds. I think she was trying to dump the ball back to Salisbury.
Yeah, some frustration down there. Lady Railers doing a great job. And I tell you, this is one of the few games I've been to where I think we have a little bit of a size advantage. You know, normally there's some other teams that are a lot bigger than us, but tonight we've got the bigger girls.
And the Raiders bring it up. This is Morgan to Williams to Kennedy. She thought about the 3. Now she dumps inside Schneider. Back to Morgan. Morgan will take that 3. Good.
Thanks, a nice shot.
Nothing but net. 54-15, Lady Railers. Morgan Lowling drops a bomb.
Morgan's got 11 points on the night.
Out front, Maroons working the ball around. And this is a bomb from Sierra Moore. It won't go. Tipped around. Haley Williams knocks it around. Ends up with Alex Johnson. Got it. She gets it back out front. The Maroons are going to try to do something again with it. Go over on the side. That is Wilson. They come back up top to Moore. She goes in the corner. Looking to go inside. This is Tori Wilson. Cross court. They move the ball well. Here's a 3-pointer on the way by Sierra Moore, but it's partially blocked. And out of bounds will belong to the Maroons. I think for the rest of the broadcast this year, we should wear headbands, Marty, like the Lady Railers.
You fit in a lot of headbands and ponytails out there.
Here we go. I have a problem with the ponytail, but I'll get that headband on. Maroons look around. They dump on the side. Sierra Moore, she dumps inside. Nice job to Salisbury. Salisbury comes back up underneath. She tried the Frito scoop by Frobe. Didn't go. She does get a rebound. Salisbury gets a rebound, goes back up, and she's going to have a shot at the end one.
And one tough play there by Salisbury. Couldn't get her first shot to fall. Fought hard to get her own offensive rebound. Went back up and got fouled and got it to go down. So she's got the chance of a 3-point play here. Back checks in. That's Filkins checking back into the ball game.
Josh Williams making some changes now. Just going to bring in, looks like number 22 is going to come in. I leave you that one.
22, that's a tough one.
The free throw is no good. Here come the Railers.
We'll get that to you when she checks into the game.
You work on that.
I'm going to have to ask about that one.
And the Railers are working around out front. They go inside. This is Konchak. Nice drive, and she's going to get the foul. She has a good first step. She gets around a lot of people down there. When she gets the ball in the paint, the baseline, she draws fouls and goes to the hoop.
She's tough. Yeah, great body coming off the bench. Does the dirty work down low there, and usually has a lot of success with it.
Konchak at the line, 5'9" sophomore. First one up, bounces around and goes down. 55-17. And Marty, who's coming in the ball game for Clinton?
It's going to be, I'm going to say Reedy DuPont Barlow. R-Y-T-Y if you're listening at home.
If you're a speller at home. 55-17 Raiders. We got something held up over here. Madeline Keeler trying to get on the floor. She's looking around, and she's going to have President Kennedy Lawing sit down and take a break. And they give the ball back to Emma. She steps up, puts that toe to the line. I know Joe's worked with her on this. Bounces around and goes down. Shooter's roll. 56-17. 3:50 remaining in the contest. The Lady Raiders in control. Keeler up front, putting pressure. This is over to the side. That's Alex Johnson. Alex Johnson puts up a three.
The senior getting some points there. You love to see that.
And here comes Williams. She goes to Morgan. Morgan goes inside Schneider to Keeler. Back to Williams. She dumps inside Schneider. Turns, goes to the hoop. Strong. Won't go. Got her own board right back up and good.
Nice play.
Great job by Schneider. I'll tell you what. She's learning to use that body and go into the paint. Square herself away, and she's putting points right back up. Got her own rebound and right back up off of glass. 3:15 remaining. Lady Raiders 58-20. We go out front. Filkin, we've shut her down all day. Here comes Johnson. She thought she was getting hot. Didn't go. Rebound, Konchik.
Yeah, probably Johnson's last ball game, so I'm sure she's going to put some shots up. Try and go out with at least a little moral victory.
They dump. Oh, good job that time. Good D. They tried to dump inside. Marty, who got that takeaway there? What's her name?
Reedy. Reedy or right, Ty? I like Reedy.
Maroons bring it down. Jaden Rich tried to dump inside. Can't get it away. Here comes Keeler. Keeler's quick, too. He takes it all the way down. Brings it back outside to Morgan. Morgan, quick pass inside. She was trying to dump it inside in the paint to Konchik. Nice defense by the Maroons. They knock it away. They go down the other end. And that's Jade Rich, 5'4", freshman, down in the corner. She loses the ball out of bounds.
Two more freshmen checking in. Had Aaron Scott for the Maroons checking in. And another Railer.
Haley Williams is going to sit down, and Julianne Funk.
Julianne Funk, Jr. checking in, getting some PT here.
They go outside. That's Filkin. She drives and now gets the ball. They go in the corner. This is Alex Johnson. She drives and doesn't take it. Back to Filkin. Filkin looks. Gets it over to Aaron Scott, sophomore. They look around. Salisbury wants it in the middle. They just can't get it to her. Good defense by the Lady Raiders.
Still working it around. There they go.
Johnson, they got it inside. Oh, knocked it away. Filkin tried to get a layup, and it was knocked away. Was it Schneider that knocked it away?
Yeah, big block by Schneider. She's tough down there.
1:50 remaining in the contest. This is Funk out front.
Shoot it.
She's going to pop. Oh, I thought it was going to go. Big rebound by Konchik. She gets it right back to Schneider. Schneider misses a layup. Goes up again with it. This time she's fouled.
Yeah, Schneider's tough down there. A freshman, this is great for her getting some minutes. Her first postseason experience in high school.
Absolutely. 1:39 remaining in the contest. The Lady Raiders out in front, 58-20. And another complete ball game by the Raiders.
Oh, absolutely.
Good on both ends. Schneider's first one up. Good.
So we've been hitting our shots in the paint. We've been hitting them from the three. We've been playing great defense. Probably the best defense I've ever seen. Giving the Lady Maroons fits here tonight.
Mackenzie Antone, the 5'5" sophomore, steps into the ball game.
Yeah, give the Clinton Lady Maroons here credit. They haven't slowed down or quit, and I haven't seen any heads sagging down. They're still playing hard, and nobody likes to go home and have a season be over with.
No, makes the bus ride home long. Second, up by Schneider is good, and it's 60-20 Lady Raiders, 1:35 remaining in the contest. They go in the corner. Oh, she had the right idea. That was Sierra Moore. She had the right idea. The senior was going to go to the hoop, and she just left her feet behind or something. Yeah, she traveled.
A little too quick.
Here we go. Keeler brings it up quickly. Oh, Keeler's flying down the field.
Fired up.
She threw the ball in the corner. I don't think
Coach Richmond just gave her the universal slow down sign.
I don't think Julianne Funk thought it was going to come that quick to her. She threw a laser at her. They move it around. This is Johnson. They get the ball over to Sierra Moore. They go back to Johnson. Now this is Johnson again out front. She's looking. Being guarded out there by Antone. They dump inside. Nice job. And Konchak knocks it away. They get the ball inside. Konchak knocked it away, but I do think this is Tori Wilson.
23, yeah.
The 5'7" senior, she's going to go to the line. And
discussing something here.
I think they had the wrong number for the foul. I thought it was Terry Biggs, but no, it's Konchak. Tori Wilson's going to go to the line, and I'll tell you what, let's root for her. She's a senior. Get yourself a free throw. Yep.
Nice shot.
She does get it. 60-21. Tori Wilson hits the first free throw. 5'7" senior. She's playing her last ball game. Spins the ball around, throws it up. Good looking free throw. She hits them both.
2 good shots. 3 points on the night.
60-22 as we approach the 1 minute mark. Keeler brings it up and looks around. She goes to Antone. Back to Keeler to Antone. They look around in the corner. Konchak. Some young team sitting out there. Marty Ryan, that's a young
the future.
Team. To Funk.
The youngsters on a young team.
Yep. Schneider down in the paint. This will be Keeler. Back to Funk. It's in the corner to Antone. Antone looks around. They go back out front. Approaching 30 seconds. Later, they go inside. I thought Leah might turn and go to the hoop, but she doesn't.
Try and run some clock
Funk
here.
out front. Keeler drives. She comes. Now they go back outside. And we're under 30 seconds. This is Antone. She goes to Konchak. Back outside the Funk. And now Funk's going to dribble around in front of the Lady Railer bench. And back over to Keeler.
Good ball movement by the young Railers.
They're doing a good job. 10 seconds remaining in the contest. In the corner, Konchak. She comes way back out front. Keeler to Funk. Gets the ball over to Antone. Bounce pass to Schneider. 2-1. And that's going to end it. An outstanding performance tonight by the Lady Raiders. They are going to defeat the Clinton Maroons in the first game of the regional by a score of 60-22. We are going to take a break, let you hear from our sponsors. We'll be back in 3 or 4 minutes. And hopefully we'll tell you some stats, and we'll have Coach Richmond come over and talk to us. Stay with us. Welcome back, Lady Raider fans. Joe Ryan alongside Marty Ryan, LT working the camera, and we are back in Taylorville. The Lady Raiders just, wow, they looked like a polished basketball team tonight as they upend the Clinton Maroons 60-22. Quite a ball game, Marty.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. That's a great way to start the postseason. I mean, offensively, shots were falling. There was good ball movement. Can't say enough about the defense. I mean, they held their other team, I think, to 5 first-half points. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, they opened up. The whole thing is about that defense. I mean, obviously, getting the shots, but the defense created so many turnovers that we had so many easy buckets that, we jump out to a big lead. You got some stats you want to throw out there at us as we wait for Coach Richmond?
Yeah, I do, actually. Let me grab this here from you. Scoring-wise, number 11, Madeline Keeler, she had 11 points. Kaylin Froby, 22 to lead all scorers. Haley Williams had 5. Kennedy Lawling had 4. Grace Bossingham with 6. A lot of rebounds. Wish we'd have kept track of that. Leah Schneider had 6. Emery Weber with 2. And then also Leah Schneider and Emma Konchak both chipped in 2 apiece.
And again, we want to wish Lauren Blockwell. Now listen.
I said that wrong. Let me back up. Morgan Lawling had 11 points, not Keeler. I said that wrong.
Yes.
My mistake.
I thought so. That's all right. Hey, 11 because you had it up there. I got you with the 4. See? There you go. That's your writing. I didn't do it.
Yeah, I had too many numbers up there for this day.
Yeah, Lauren Block, you take some medicine. You should already be in bed. You really shouldn't even be listening to this right now. If I find out that you were, you're going to be in trouble. Coach Richmond's coming over to join us right now.
I'll come back here so you can.
We'll get. Yeah, she's coming over.
Hey, you take my spot.
And we're going to get her microphone turned up. Can you hear us?
I think so.
There you go. Can you hear us over there? Then we're all on live. So Coach Richmond joins us now, and Coach, we just talked about that was a very impressive ball game tonight by the Lady Raiders.
Thank you. The kids played hard.
They as you start through the game, again, we talked about it, it's the defense. The press had them. We had the turnovers. We got some easy buckets. We get some and ones. Marty still likes to wear those socks. We get some and ones. They drop, and all of a sudden the Lady Raiders are out to a big lead. Is that
That was
what you expected?
That was kind of the game plan. We really wanted to keep our defensive intensity up and hopefully throw them off a little bit with the press, knowing that they hadn't maybe seen a 1-2-2 or maybe a 1-2-2 quite like ours, and hoping to get a few easy layups and kind of build that lead and build our confidence. And towards then we were able to knock down a few threes once our confidence was built and the nervous jitters were out. So I thought the kids played a great defensive game. I thought they played great on offense. They moved the ball really well. Sometimes they even made too many extra passes, which is so awesome that they want to play as a team so much that they're really looking for one another. And
they're a tournament team.
They are a tournament team.
They're a tournament team. We found that out last year. Well, I'll tell you, you had so much happen with so many different girls. Like the contributors. Again, you had strong performances. You talk about the starters. Sure, you got to give them all their credit. We laugh about the Lolling girls. They're all over the floor all the time.
Always. If it's not one, it's the other.
They're tough. They are tough.
They are tough kids.
And then inside are those. Then again, Bossingham had a great game. Frobe had a great game. Haley had a great game. I think the Queen should shoot more. Can I be a coach?
I wish she would shoot more too. The amount of times I think over the 4 years I've yelled, "Haley, shoot the ball."
I'm not a coach. We're just sitting here, but when you're sitting here like this, you're like, "Wow, that's open. Why don't you take that?"
Yeah.
But I will say this: most of her passes though are back into people closer to the basket.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing the right thing.
She's a great passer, and she always looks to do that first. Even though sometimes Coach and I would like for her to, pull the trigger.
But I wanted to say something too about the girls that you had come off the bench. We were kind of smiling over here. Haley came in, got quick fouls.
She likes to make it in the book one way or another.
But she was flying around out there. She's a spark plug. But you had your freshman, Leah Schneider. Boy, she's getting way better at learning to use her body, turning the paint, going
Absolutely.
to the hoop.
I think she's improved little by little as the season's gone on. We've really been on her about going up strong and making contact and not avoiding that contact. And she kind of had a hard week at practice, I think, last week. So came out ready to play tonight. It worked, I guess.
Well, you've got, and then the last group that you had out there, you had all the young girls out there, and they threw the ball around for, I think, close to 2 minutes without a turnover.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they did a great job taking care of it, making sure that, they passed it to the open person, made the easy pass, and, a little passing game.
Well, what was it? Did we shut, was it Madison Filkin that was like maybe their best player?
She's, in my opinion, she's probably their best player. And I thought that the kids did a great job of shutting her down. We knew that she was their shooter, and we knew that on the inbounds they would look for 10 a lot.
Salisbury Steak, we called her.
Yeah.
But but we played such great defense, defending them, not letting her get the ball. But I thought
so too. I thought the kids played great defense, and we were on the boards tonight. We were always in position, fighting for position, getting tips, knocking it to a teammate, and that's what you need, especially in tournament time. We got to pull down boards, and we did it today.
Marty even said that we not very often do we have the size advantage, and I think we did tonight.
I think so too, and that doesn't happen too often.
So this game wrapped up excellent, awesome. Can't say enough good things about it, but we have to move on, right?
Yep.
Wednesday night, and do we know that winner? Or do they have a bye?
We play Litchfield.
So we do know it is Litchfield.
Yep. They did have a bye. They have this kid, Abby Brockmeyer. She's a good player. She's a post player. I think she averages like 16 and a half a game. So we're going to have to shut her down. We've seen a few films on them, so we're preparing.
Right, and then I believe Marty told me that the whole Clinton team came over and watched us last week.
They did, against Glenwood.
Yes, and that didn't help them with our press.
I thought that they did a decent job skipping the ball back and forth. That press is a hard press to beat, and especially the way that our kids play it. They play with so much heart that I thought that Clinton did do a good job handling it, seeing it for the first time, not knowing that kind of pressure. I thought they did a decent job.
So as we talk about this Litchfield team, their record, do we know that? I don't know.
Off the top of my head, I don't know, but they haven't lost more than 5 games, I don't think.
Are they ranked?
What the AD said, Taylorville's AD said they were ranked, but
it could be.
I don't know. Just so they have that one stud that you mentioned that can put up 35 a night, he said, pretty easily.
Easy, yeah. I mean, she's a good player. She's going to SIU Carbondale. So, I mean,
well, we're going to have to play some lockdown D.
We are.
Okay.
We are going to have
Block's
to play
back, right? Hopefully Block's back by Wednesday.
Yes, our hope is that Lauren will be back by Wednesday. She was sick today at school. So hopefully she'll get it all out of her system.
We've already scolded her. She's still listening. She's in trouble. She was supposed to go to bed a long time ago.
Well, I hope that she did go to bed and is getting some rest and is going to be ready to go for Wednesday.
Okay, well, I'll tell you, you could 100% solid effort tonight. That was a big W. They have to be coming into this next game with some confidence, ready to go. So, hats off to you. Nice job, Coach.
Thanks.
And we will see you Wednesday.
Sounds good.
That's going to wrap it up here. Joe Ryan for Marty Ryan. LT working the camera over there. We're going to say goodnight. The Lady Raiders victorious 60-22 over the Clinton Maroons, and we'll see you, or no, you'll be listening to us Wednesday night. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Lincoln Lady Raider basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM and streaming live at WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Grau Incorporated, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, State Farm Agent Adam Osborne, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Connect Construction, Joe Ryan Country Financial, Chicago Street Rentals, Logan County Sheriff Steve Nichols, and by the Holiday Inn Express of Lincoln.